Hey guys, I'm Darren Smart. This is Smart Reselling, and today I'll bring you the top 10 most valuable Nintendo Wii games that have sold on eBay recently. Now, there's a bit of criteria with this, okay? The criteria that I've chosen is the game has to be in used condition, or at least unsealed condition. So this varies from very good to acceptable and not specified. And also, it's UK only. And there are some right now, some auctions, I believe in this. I may be wrong, but I didn't filter out auctions this time like I did with my Dreamcast upload that I did a little while ago. This was actually a comment that I had in my Dreamcast video. I apologise as I cannot remember who said it, but I was asked to do a Nintendo Wii one and also a PlayStation 2 one, as that's what people see mostly at car boot sales, a bunch of Nintendo Wii games or Wii bundles and stuff. So first of all, this is the top 10. So I'm going to start with this one here, which is the lowest valued one in the list. And it's Nintendo Wii, obviously, game Mario Kart, good condition. Now, the thing about when you get Mario Kart is if you can put some steering wheels with them, which are in most Nintendo bundles, and are also very easily to pick up very cheaply on their own, you can actually get some really good money. Now, this isn't a one-off. I've sold 4 steering wheels and Mario Kart for £39.99, I think, once as well. This obviously isn't my sale. This is just general sellers on eBay. But £32.99 for something that's in most Wii bundles is pretty good. And if you're paying 15-20 quid for the bundle, then you're already in profit just by selling the game and the steering wheels. And this one, even by the looks of it, didn't even have the manual. Pretty sure there's a manual with it normally. I might be wrong. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. £32.99 with free shipping this person got. Next up is Kirby's Adventure. Fully boxed. This one has the manual and disc. £33.95 for that. Very nice turnaround if you have one of these in a Wii bundle. And it probably won't last you too long, especially if you do something like international shipping or offer international shipping. Obviously, video games are exempt from being under the global shipping program, so you'd have to offer your own international shipping. But for games, I do advise that you actually do that if you can, if you're able to, because a lot of my game sales do go international. So, but that's Kirbys Adventure, £33.95. Next up, we have Pandoras Town. Now, this one's a bit different. It is a limited edition, so you may not see it very often, but it is still a pretty good title. You can see the box there, limited edition, Pandora's Tower. You get like a book with it, and you get a steel book by the looks of it, case, and the game. So yeah, really, it is a nice condition game, and you may still look at that and think that's worth something. But if you do see it in a bundle, it's certainly worth the money because it's £35.99 with shipping. These are base prices, of course. What you charge is up to you, but knowing that you can get at least that is always a bonus if you're buying a bundle. Next up, 40 quid. We're breaking the £40 barrier now, and this is Xenoblade Chronicles. And I think it has the manual. Yeah, it has instructions included. So yeah, that's pretty good. That would quite easily blend in with other Nintendo Wii games. You'd only see the side if you were, buying at maybe an auction or something. But Xenoblade Chronicles, 40 quid there with £2.50 shipping. This one was an interesting one. This is Masters, EA Sports Masters, and it's actually Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12. I've had this game myself once. It took a long time to sell, but I think I got £28 or £29 for it, which I thought was really good at the time. But I mean, this one, £40, this person got, which is very good indeed for basically a golf game. So if you see these, and these are in a lot of bundles, and I also see them in charity shops a lot. If you ever see this, 40 quid, even if you took an offer of half that and took 20 quid, that's probably way more than you're ever going to pay for it anywhere you see it. So, yeah, so that's really good, £40. Next up, I've actually had one of these myself really early on in my reselling journey, I guess you could say. I went to a charity shop and got very, very lucky with a bundle of Nintendo Wii and Nintendo GameCube games. And this was one of those, and I was so shocked at how much this game went for, because I paid £1.50 per game. And my average sale price was like £18 a game on those. But this one I sold for 50 quid when I had it. Clearly that market is still there, because £44.99 is very close to that. Very good condition, and a game that if you do see, it goes pretty quickly. I think mine sold within a week. So next up is a game called Klonoa. I don't actually know this one myself. I've never heard of it. Namco are usually a pretty good make, and they make some rare games as well, in fairness, Namco. So $47.99 with shipping on this one. Really, really nice sale, that one, for this person. Yeah, so certainly one to look out for, one I'll be looking out for in future. Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, I'm showing you this one here because it has the rare sleeve, and the rare sleeve being the gold part here. But to be honest, even without the sleeve, you can still get a good 20, maybe 15 to 20 quid. So it's still worth it if you see it in a bundle. Now this one is, the reason why I highlighted this one was because although it's not Nintendo Wii directly, it's actually GameCube. And I wanted to highlight this because there are a lot of GameCube games that work flawlessly on the Nintendo Wii. So if you add Nintendo Wii into the title, you can also obviously get a whole new buyer, because not people that just looking for a Nintendo GameCube, but also Nintendo Wii. The GameCube, of course, has these little memory cards that you can plug into the Nintendo Wii and actually save your progress. So this one was more purely for the sake of just explaining that if you do see GameCube games, you can sell them as Nintendo Wii games as well. So next up we have Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. There's also a Fire Emblem game on the GameCube which sells quite often for over £100. So that's another example of where you could have put Nintendo Wii and GameCube compatible. This one here, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, sells for a little bit less, £62. Now this one came with unscratched points cards, and this was something else that I wanted to explain. Is Nintendo have these little cards here, Club Nintendo. GameCube games also have them, the points cards. If it's unscratched, it means that that little silver strip there will look like it does here. Much like lottery scratch cards and then things like that you scratch off. It has that silver part. Now, if that's unscratched on any games, make sure you make sure you describe the fact that it is unscratched, because you can often get more money. Without the unscratched card, this person may have got 50 or 55. So it makes not much of a difference, but make sure you describe it, because collectors will want that kind of stuff, and collectors normally pay you a lot more money than the regular buyer would. So we're on to the last one, which is Metroid Prime Trilogy Edition Nintendo Wii. Metroid Prime, once again on the GameCube, can fetch good money, 15 to 25 quid. So it's clear that Metroid Prime has quite a following, because even the Trilogy Collector's Edition here, which once again granted is a lot bigger than most of the games that you'll see. Obviously it does come with quite a bit, but for 70 quid, if you find one in a bundle, that could be 3 or 4 times what you paid for the entire lot. So thank you for watching. Very, very quick video here showing the top 10 Nintendo Wii games based on valued sales recently being within the last couple of months. I will do one on the PlayStation 2 as requested under my GameCube video comments. So I thank you for the comments that have come in on that video. Feel free to comment on here if you feel like there's any games that you want to add in there and let people know about in the comments. Feel free to do so. Once again, if you liked the video, you have a thumbs up. If you didn't, there is a thumbs down, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Cheers.